him here in the early going, I think it'll help. I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost.
And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love it.
Gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jake. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
Guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. On the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. Looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down.
Him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of the
Now they'll throw. And now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football.
Getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the goal line, but it's in.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
And they are on the board, but still 7-3. So a long drive gets him down inside the.
And I think it was a smart move.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw. Hernandez.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hernandez. Looking left side. And down he goes, taking inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's They'll run it with Jacobs. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. A 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Set now to kick this one away, and change offensively.
I think that what you try and do way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger in the game because of the effects of after a while. They don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they
with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to be incomplete. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where you see the final score there. Ronald Jones, a touchdown run in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Antonio Gibson, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Trey Lance leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Hernandez now to throw on 3rd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Juncture. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. And he will find his man Ruggs. And all the way in for the touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Barons are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in their halftime hole, now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, Mahomes. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Throw left side complete. That's Payne. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged, how big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Back to throw. Hernandez being chased. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. He finds his man, complete. It's Payne. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make
not wanting to risk an injury. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So they'll wind up losing.
Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it's easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
His team, how do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown. Into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. Use him at this point. A run on 1st down. Home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Home team here.